Well, a pretty chilling warning, I think, from Austria, where the election result has both exposed the EU's attitude to democracy and election results, and also just highlighted once more the outrageous hypocrisy from some in Germany when they talk about Elon Musk's foreign interference as to what they like to say. But look, no doubt about it, you saw a meltdown from the EU establishment after the Freedom Party won the Austrian election. And just to remind you, the Freedom Party won with just under 29% of the vote. The ploy that you've seen since the election from the Social Democrats and the Conservatives in Austria to exclude the Freedom Party from negotiations to form a government initially, well, that has just backfired in the most spectacular way imaginable. You've now got the Freedom Party with a 20-point lead. They're on close to 40% now in Austria, a massive surge in support since the election. And now you've got negotiations ongoing between the Freedom Party and the Conservatives. But fascinating timing that not just Austria, but now labelled as far-right Austria, already bracing, incredible timing this, for their first punishment from the EU. That the EU are now threatening Austria over their budget. And you've sort of seen this timing, you've seen this play out before, because in France you saw when it looked like Le Pen and her party could form a government in France, you saw this, that finally, fascinating timing, the EU could fine France if Le Pen had come to power, if her party had formed a government. And as Politico openly report there, it's one thing to let off a pro-EU statesman-like leader for the type of reckless spending that endangers the economic stability of the Eurozone, but quite another if it's carried out brazenly by a nationalist firebrand. So it seems the rules change according to who's in power. And as for the sort of moaning that you've seen from some in the EU establishment about Elon Musk, who, from what I've seen, has basically hosted a conversation on X, a platform that he owns. He's written an opinion piece and he's put out some tweets. I mean, it's not exactly that out there, is it? But of course, Olaf Scholz, the German Chancellor, in interfering in foreign elections, he backed Joe Biden over Donald Trump. He backed Emmanuel Macron over Marine Le Pen. And now he says, but pretty staggering hypocrisy here, that Germany's Chancellor is now following Austrian developments with great concern. So it appears he is allowed to have an opinion when it comes to what's going on in foreign countries. Olaf Scholz speaking out there about Austrian politics, about the fallout from the Austrian election. Oh, and you've also seen other German parties, of course, also commenting on what's going on in Austria as well. So complete hypocrisy there as well. As ever, guys, I will, of course, keep bringing you all the latest on this and much more. So please do whack this video a quick thumbs up. And, of course, as ever, cheers for watching.